Hey, I'm Micah.
Hey, I'm Ariza, and this is a little bit about our mission trip. Monday was super hectic. We got to the airport in Myrtle Beach. It was a safe flight there to Newark, New Jersey. The flight was delayed due to thunderstorms. It was 1 a.m. whenever we got here. It was a 3-hour drive here getting our rental car.
On Tuesday, we went to a youth center run by an organization called Common Grounds.
There were a bunch of kids.
We got there and immediately jumped into action. We played Gaga Ball,
Board games,
basketball,
volleyball,
ping pong,
pool.
and so much more with the little kids. The kids seemed so excited to have some older people around to play with. Around dinner time, we all gathered in the kitchen together.
We got to make hamburgers and hot dogs for them and serve food to them.
The joy on these kids' faces to receive a meal and attention from older people was one of the most heartwarming situations that I've ever been in.
It was just great to make them smile and give them the love and attention that they don't usually get at home. Wednesday was Wednesday work day.
On Wednesday, we got to work and we got our hands dirty.
We did 3 projects in one day.
We started at a local school
We went to a high school.
and we dug trenches and planted trees.
We kept digging holes. Some boys were on the trenches. Most of the girls and some other boys were on the trees. I threw a pickaxe for the first time.
We then moved to a local FLDS school where we got to make some old rusted railings and poles look beautiful again using the power of sandpaper and paint.
We sanded these stairs at a homeschool building. We repainted them white.
So after dinner, we returned to the same school that we dug the trenches, and we filled the trenches that had already been dug before.
Thursday, we went to the Grand Canyon. Now that was super pretty. All you saw was just, on the drive there was just mountains, miles and miles of mountains. It was so beautiful to just see God's creation.
When I first saw the Grand Canyon, I was definitely freaking out a little bit because it was a far drop. Even the trail we went on was like one small move and you could fall.
It was scary, but you tend to get into the moment. Your adrenaline kind of kicks in and takes over.
After a while, I got more comfortable and noticed all the cool designs and colors that the mountains had. It was amazing to see and very eye-opening for me. It was crazy to see that God can create something like this out of something that would destroy most of creation.
Being at the Grand Canyon makes you feel incredibly surreal. Makes you feel like God made us as one of the biggest things, but then you look down and it's incredible design. When you think about the flood and the time that it took to create this type of gorgeous design in the world, it makes you feel so small compared to the amazingness of God's creation.
In the morning, we went to the elementary school and we got to do a little festival for their last day of school. Some of us did face painting. We had cotton candy. There was football. There was racing. Then we went to a woman named Christine, and she had a miniature horse, a baby bull, a donkey, bunnies, a horse named Bubbles, a mama sheep, a baby lamb. We got to repair some of the fencing, clean up their stall, brush the horse. Bunnies, we were able to put new tarps over their cage. We also repaired some of the fencing near the sheep. We helped build a pickleball court.
Today on Saturday, our last day here, we volunteered at a food distribution center.
We packed boxes and then loaded them into cars for people. They lined up, we had like potatoes and eggplant carrots and stuff. We did it for like 2 or 3 hours.